Hello guys, it's me Fishman e bem-vindos a mais um live stream de Black Book, onde vamos finalmente salvar a menina. Pois a gente já reuniu os itens todos necessários para salvarmos a menina lá do mundo dos demónios. Este jogo é um jogo que vem na Humble Choice deste mês de Fevereiro. Portanto, se não conhecem a Humble Bundle, é um site que dá parte das receitas para a caridade. Tem jogos com descontos, jogos sem descontos, obviamente. Tem bundles de jogos e tem isto que é o Humble Choice, que é uma bundle mensal. Portanto, parte das receitas eles vão para a caridade. Se quiserem inscrever, tem um link aí em baixo na descrição para se inscreverem através do Fishman, que assim fazem caridade também para mim e eu agradeço a quem o fizer. Dito isto, vamos continuar a nossa demanda. Vamos só brincar aqui com os shorts. Temos muito gold para receber. Shorts são demónios que trabalham para nós. Se a gente não os mandar nas missões, eles dão-nos status negativos. Por isso vamos mandá-los em missões. Ok, tu podes ir para aqui, um dia 8 gold, very good, very good. 2 dias, 8 gold. Tu vais para aqui, um dia 8 gold, very good, very good. 4, 2 dias 9. Tu vais para aqui, 2 dias 9. E tu, isto foi o que eu apanhei. 2 dias 10. Tu vais para aqui. Ok, já mandámos os nossos shorts em missões. Temos já aqui as novas missões preparadas. Temos itens, belt. Ok, estes são os itens que temos que dar para salvar a menina. É este aqui. É o nome, é a cruz e é o cinto. São os 3 itens para salvarmos a menina. What the hell? Ok, temos aqui mais uns itens. E temos a música que desbloqueámos no último episódio. Temos mais um ponto de mestria para dar. Vamos dar no quê? Mais gold. Eu não utilizo muito o gold. Eu também não tenho feito muitas páginas. Eu acho que o melhor é tipo aqui. Só podemos dar isto no nível 9. Ok, vamos dar isto. Permite-nos mudar uma página. Um feitiço. Sorcerer skill that allows you to see the enemy's end one time during the card change. Ok. Então vá, vamos lá para a aventura. Vamos. Cannot travel. Why cannot not? Temos visitantes.
I have a problem. Before we go searching for the shorts, can you help me with this business of mine? There is this old friend of mine. Trofim is his name.
Trofim.
The hunter from Kishkanogov Sloboda?
Right. He disappeared all of a sudden. I don't know what to think after this Abjiriha business. He could have been captured by the Leshri. Vasa, will you come with me to Sloboda to help find him?
All
Yeah.
right. It's not far after all.
Each of your helpers has a unique task which he will let you carry out if it trusts you enough. Okay, you have just taken one of those tasks. By taking one of your companion's task, you pause the progress of your current task and postpone all visitors until the next day. After completing your companion's task, you will resume your current task. Okay.
Right. Just a couple of hours away. Not far from Yenidor.
Wait, I lived in Sloboda when I was younger. I remember I had a stash there. Take it, Vasilisa. You might need it.
Ok, então no caso agora temos uma task para ele e adiámos tudo. You need to complete all the tasks. Ok. Então vamos para baixo primeiro, explorar a parte de baixo e depois vamos fazer a task do nosso
After a
amigo.
long walk on the old road, you see the wooden dome of the chapel, and then Pantina village itself. Tired from journeying, Nikolai walks into the first izba he sees to have a mug of kvass and to catch his breath. You grow weary. Something isn't right about this building. The gloomy hosts serve you and your companion, keeping you on the opposite side of the central beam. Judging by their faces, it seems to you that all is not right in this house. You quickly scan the room and the inner porch. No demons are to be found, so you go outside. When you raise your head, your suspicions are confirmed. A demon sits on the roof, lazily swatting at mosquitoes.
Será que banimos o gajo ou deixamos o gajo em paz?
You decided not to bother the chort, so as not to interfere in your colleague's business.
Ok. Coitado, ele estava ali a... não estava a incomodar ninguém, estava a meter com os mosquitos.
A
Até estava a
dry
fazer uma boa
wind
ação, matar
drives
mosquitos.
small whirlwinds along the road in front of
Duvido,
the
mas...
person who is walking towards you. You calm Nikolai down. This Zagaver peddler is familiar to you.
Wisdom will enter your heart and be good for your soul.
Isto é o que vende cartas. Os Agovars, no caso. Será que há well first page amplifies one? Nós não temos este aqui, vamos comprar. Só para tentarmos ter uma carta de cada. E tem aqui uma casinha. Uma casona.
You easily find Yegor's herb stash on the outskirts of the village. In the gallbets of an abandoned izba, you find a pot that is covered in dust. As soon as you pick it up, chorts appear. It seems old Yegor left behind his herbs, along with those guarding them.
Ai, vamos fightar. Eu percebi só um, bem fraco da vida. You are about to participate in the battle puzzle. In battle puzzles you get special set of black book pages with which you need to overcome enemy demons. You can inspect the deck by clicking on the black book at screen page. You can press R. During battle puzzles, keeping items and skills upgrades are disabled. What? Ok, temos 2 turnos para limpar o gajo. What? Não lhe tirei dano nenhum. Oh. Game over. What the fuck? Eu não estou bem a perceber. Does not receive damage if all pages in the enemy's Agovar are black. Ah, ok. Então vamos dar 4. Ok, já percebi. Então temos que atacá-lo com e ter sempre uma página diferente. Mas isto não me vai deixar matar o gajo. Não estou a perceber como é que eu mato o gajo. É por sorte? Isto é um puzzle, mas eu não estou bem a perceber como é que se faz este puzzle. Start battle, area pause. Skip battle, cancel. Ah, eu podia logo... Ok, acho que já sei. Agora não vou ter ataque suficiente para matar o gajo. 4, 5, 6. Eu podia logo fazer os 3 ataques. Ah, não! Game over. Ok, acho que já percebi. É que aquilo não faz... Restart battle. Cancel. Não, aquilo só faz o efeito quando dá o dano. What the fuck? Estou muito... Estou muito confuso com este puzzle. Skip, não. Vamos tentar uma última vez. Pois, mas agora precisava de 3 cartas de ataque, porque eu não tenho forma de dar 8 de dano no gajo. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Se eu fizer as outras duas, 4 mais 4, mas depois as cartas que vêm são diferentes. Pois, vou tentar mais uma vez. Utilizar as duas de ataque e depois meter uma carta branca. Restart. Não. Do not skip battle. Então vamos usar estas. Vamos usar esta. Mas isto eu acho que já tentei. 5 mais 5. Então vai dar 4 mais 2. Só me vai aparecer uma carta de ataque agora. Não, aparecem duas, mas não é nenhuma. God damn it. Ok, vou skipar este battle porque eu não estou a perceber o que é estes puzzles. Não sei, no entanto, se a recompensa seria boa. Yes, skip.
Recognizing an heir of the old Khaldun, the Chorts flee in horror. You open the clay jar and indeed discover a multitude of useful herbs. Even dry, they haven't lost their magical properties.
Ok, vamos aqui agora. Eu ganhei experiência, mas se calhar ganhei menos experiência, mas eu ganhei as recompensas todas à mesma.
A lively small river pierced the sandy bank here, forming a wall above the noisy water. You see a strange, dark figure sitting by the water. You sense it's not a demon, but not quite a regular human either. When you come closer, you see it's the Holy Fool with her revolting smile.
A witch and a soldier. What a pair.
Crazy
a lord
woman.
and a lady.
God bless. Is this the way to Slobodá?
It is. What are you leading there for? Huh?
Old woman. Maybe you've seen a friend of mine. He's a hunter. Trafim is his name.
I heard he's gone missing. Well, such is life. But I haven't seen him. No.
You haven't, you say?
Ela parece estar possuída.
Not since the first snow, no. He's a hunter. Wanders around the forest.
And you, old woman, what are you doing here at this late hour?
Can't I have a drink of water at night? I've got no time for you. No time.
The woman abruptly jumps up and with impressive agility disappears into the bushes.
A strange woman. Gives me the creeps.
I'm a creep.
Might she be a witch or a demon?
No.
Yes,
Doesn't
maybe
look
both.
like it. But I did sense something odd.
Ela deve estar possuída.
Well, Slobodá is close.
Vamos lá então ter com o Salvámos. Estou mesmo intrigado ali com aquele fight.
You barely
do puzzle.
encounter anyone in the sleeping village, but Nikolai sets to work with fervor. You look around. It seems that the store is still open, thanks to its attached pothouse. A somber wall of coniferous forests stands black on the horizon.
Vamos ver aqui o que é que o gajo tem para vender. Your first saga war always as lock page. Increase for 1 turn at the beginning of each round. Increase bless. Ethereal, ok. Ela attacks miss this creature duration 2. Isto é bom. Isto também é bom. Será que eu posso vender algumas coisas? Gain 2 ward on battle start. Increase for 2 turns at the beginning of each round. Ok, vamos vender isto. Quanto é que é aquilo? 140. Se vendermos este já dá. Ok, pronto, gastámos o guito todo. Bot. Question the villagers.
Well, he went missing quite a long time ago. We've been searching for him for a week or 2 already, right? Must have fell into a bog of some sort. God rest his soul.
Well, well. He might turn up yet.
God willing.
Did he go missing before?
In the middle of the summer? Never. During the hunting season it is to be expected. He went away for a long time. And now? Strange thing. Not even a drinker
Just
that
in
one.
crazy eyes.
People saw him speaking to Lucaria, the holy fool, before he disappeared. People asked her, but she knows nothing. A fool, what do you expect? With the amount of misfortunes she had, no wonder she lost her mind.
What happened to her?
She used to be an ordinary gal, but then her husband passed away, and her child followed him. Since then, she has gone mad. Left the village and built a hut in the swamps. Lives off a pittance.
What might she discuss with Rafim?
Devil knows. Ask her herself.
Foda-se.
Where can we find her?
She lives in the swamps to the north of here, in a crooked little hut. I myself haven't seen it.
Será que é a gaja
but
que a gente
people
viu?
talk. Though if I were you, I would keep away from those swamps. A dark place. We rarely pass there, only if you want to take a shortcut to Yanidor.
Tell me about your swamps.
They are called Kasyan swamps. I don't know who Kasyan is, but one thing is for sure. The paths through these swamps are winding. One could easily lose their way.
On our way, we ran into a frightening woman.
That was Lucaria. Who else? Every village has its black sheep. We have Lucaria.
Kola, if you remember, the woman told us that she hasn't seen Trafim.
Right. Something's fishy here.
Fixe!
Let's head to her hut and question the mistress.
Sempre dizem fixe, devia beber um
Wait,
shot.
you're not a knower, are you? Could you fix our creek? It's a bit to the west. Whisper a bit or something? What a creek it once was. They call it Dog Creek now.
Very well. Thanks for your assistance. We'll offer our help if we're nearby.
God bless.
Alright. Então vamos só equipar aqui as cenas novas. Isto faz o quê? Ok. E isto. Bons itens, I think. E vamos lá então. Ah, também tenho aqui Prime Beam. Ok, siga lá. This symbol. Aqui é onde eu estou, Dog Creek. Então vamos primeiro tentar ajudar o gajo aqui no Dog Creek e depois vamos para o nosso destino que são os
A river
pântanos.
flow has burst out from the overgrown slope and gurgles down the wooden trough to the crooked platform,
Ele está a
long
falar tão
since
baixo.
rotted through and obviously forgotten. You sense ancient devil sorcery nearby, and unwittingly tighten your grip on the book. By intuition, you look under the platform. You were right. You meet the gaze of a devil idol, dug from the earth by the flow of the river. Looks like the local peasants are deterred by this ancient sorcery. You hold out your hand and grip the bronze goddess with the tips of your fingers. The moment you start to pull on it, a hairy paw grabs your arm. The ancient artifact is protected by Chuji spirits.
Ui, tantos. Ok, mas eles são fracos. 5 neste. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. The enemy dies, inflict 5 to the remaining ones. Posso trocar? Não consigo trocar. Isto também é um puzzle. Isto já está mal. Eu tinha que dar... Ah, há um bocadinho eu tinha este gajo. Ok, este puzzle aparentemente era bem mais simples. Firm tree. Page remains active for 3 turns. The page remains active for 1 turn, affects other pages. Sei lá. Ih, 750 de experiência. Damn. Acho que subi de nível. Gain 2 prayer. Increase bless on the turn start by 2. Bless é para aumentar o escudo, acho eu. Isto devia ter descrições melhores. Bom, vamos lá então, mas é... Para aqui, eu gosto dos itens que tenho equipados, percebo perfeitamente o que fazem.
Glitters menacingly with the sharply pointed stars of the night sky. Nikolai walks in front of you as you pass over hillocks and dry ground. He says that during the service, he had to find his way through even nastier swamps. In the dawn mist, you can finally make out the Izba. Its black windows gaze at you, like the eyes of a dead man. Cockroaches scatter as you open the crooked door. Inside, the Izba is even grimier. You smell rot and desolation. You flinch. A shadow ran by the window to the forest.
Go after it. Agora temos fight.
Though you lost the fool in the dark, Nikolai follows her tracks as if you were following her in broad daylight. You step under the thick canopy of the unwelcoming forest and pause. You hear a terrible crunch in front of you that evokes the image of dry bones. You're greeted by a huge chort.
Uma árvore. Damn, isto é mesmo grande. Também é battle puzzle. Deals 999 each turn ignoring... Como é que a gente lhe vai tirar 26? Increase for 20 turns. Ok, temos que fazer este. Page buys one for every other page of the same color. Waste restore health instead of dealing damage. What? Ui, ok, tenho que matar agora a primeira. Acho que já está. Oh! Não, calma. Ok, eu tenho que lhe tirar aquele escudo. Portanto, que é com este. Page effect amplify one every other page of the same columns of work. Waste restores health Tenho que fazer isto aqui. Então vamos fazer o waste e eu vou ganhar vida em vez de perder. Acho que é isso. Puzzle solved. Não? Waste restores health instead of dealing damage. Exatamente. Agora temos que ir com tudo. Cinco. Não. pause of restart back. Não, vamos tentar mais uma vez. Portanto, tenho que fazer isto. Page amplified by 1 for every other page. To remove positive stats. Ok. Será que é assim? Tenho que usar as well burst. 6. Mais 6. Não! Ah, funcionou. Achievement Unlock Soldier. Isso é porquê? Ups! New level.
No, no.
2000 de
Wait.
experiência. Damn!
Wicked people! Villains!
Olha ela.
Don't touch my child!
Jesus and his troops. Does she think it's her child?
Get out of the forest! I didn't call you, nor would I ever wish to, you damned Kuldoons!
Is she out of her mind? Or is it something we're not seeing? What sort of demon are we dealing with here?
Ok. Vou aprender isto, whatever. Só quero é ver o knowledge. Each Kuldoon is it short? Não. Those of Christian. Não há aqui nada que me ajude. Is it something we're not seeing? What sort of demons are we dealing with here? Não acho que seja changeling.
Could it be she's a friend of the Leshy? No, doesn't. Lord,
Oops.
she nursed her changeling for so long.
I don't
Soon it outgrow the forest itself. It's clear now. No one grows that much
Pensei
eating
que era
regular
changeling.
food.
You're a changeling, you damned witch!
Where did you get the changeling?
There's no changeling here.
Try to remember. We may be able to help you.
Look, Aria, hush, my girl. They will leave soon, and soon you'll have a nap.
You won't learn anything from her.
It's so unlikely we'd find the girl. Who knows how long it took for it to grow that much? Who knows how much dreadful food? I don't even want to think about it.
Where is Trefim, you hysterical woman?
Kola, look around. She's been feeding a demon. Feeding it with people.
My child must eat, yes. He needs food to grow.
Cursed woman. I'll show you how to kill people.
Damn.
Wait, let's question her first. Step aside. We'll banish this demon.
Banish yourself, you filth. Leave me and my Lucaria alone. Be gone. Be gone.
We can't
Já
leave
chega.
this short alone. The next thing you know, he'll feast on Sloboda and Pantina.
That won't happen. We'll burn it. I
Nah.
have to do it. For Trefim's sake.
Já chega.
Be gone. Be gone.
There's no talking to her. Her mind is gone.
Here is what I think. She's as guilty for my friend's death as the demon. Who knows how many more died because of her? She has to pay for her evil deeds.
Pobre mulher.
We can't do that. We're not executioners.
You're right, Vasilisa. You've saved me from this sin.
A sudden jerk, and the holy fool is consumed by flames. Nikolai tries in vain to pull the unfortunate woman out of the fiery trap. In several moments, she has passed to the other world, following her beloved changeling.
Ups. Então o amigo dele morreu. Enganado por aquela mulher. Foi comido pela árvore. Damn!
What a
Caramba.
night.
E ela depois suicidou-se.
I'm glad that chort is finished. but I'm still scared. How many horrible shorts like that is there in our Uyest?
It's not the last of them, that's for sure. That's the very reason Khaldun's are needed. To help the regular folk and save them from evil spirits.
Oh, I need to catch my breath. I better go home and sleep. Trafim. Vaisa, did we at least help the right village?
There's no doubt about it, Kolya.
Thank you, Vasilisa. If you need anything, you can always count on me. Don't doubt it. Thank you, Vaisa, for not letting down.
Os meus shorts... Ah, não contou. O dia não contou para os shorts. Pronto, agora é que vamos salvar a menina. Sim?
Yegor, thank God I got you.
I am not in charge around here anymore. Vasilisa is the one you're looking for.
What kind of life is it here? 1 minute it's hunger, another war. Oh well, at least my cow is still healthy. What was I saying? Some time ago, I was walking along the Bonevsk road late at night. There, on the other shore. A frightful place, I tell you. Then, all of a sudden, something clattered and shot past me. Like a whirlwind, I tell you. God help me, I made it home.
All right. I'll go check if there are any demons there.
I'm not worried about that. Put a Zagovar on me, will you?
Pooty, don't you know there's nothing better than the sign of the cross?
All right. I'll whisper something. What with you coming all this way and all?
Oh, thank you, kind girl.
Ok, agora podemos ir.
Near a small forest creek, you find a grassy meadow. Among other vegetation, you see one beautiful flower. It's blood red. You take the herb and get ready to go on your way.
Vamos visitar todos os caminhos possíveis.
While passing a small birch grove, you notice the golden flowers of the tirlich herb. The ground is covered with its flowers. You take the herb and get ready to go.
Ok, estas descrições quando é flores.
You notice deep, humanoid tracks. It's unclear whether they were left during rain or if someone heavy walked here recently. Still, you feel some uneasiness when you get closer. You come closer and study the tracks. It is obvious now why you had an uneasy feeling looking at them from afar. Each track is glowing with a dull, blue sorcerer's light that only witches can see. People like you. A Khaldun put one of his demons in the tracks so that they would curse passers-by. All of a sudden, one of the tracks erupts into a blue flame.
Fight?
A demon appears and moves towards you. Unwilling to walk around with someone else's curse, you brace yourself for a fight.
Let's do it. Ok, vamos ter aqui o Nikolai. 10, 5, 5. Nikolai, kill the demon. No. O que é que me deu 5 de dano? Tenho eixo. Ah, ok. Tenho feitiçado, provavelmente. Miss, motherfucker.
With the demons gone, the blue light of the tracks fades as well, along with the evil sorcery.
Ok.
It's lonely and scary on the road at night. Around you is an unfriendly silence, broken only by the sound of your footsteps. The old graves at the crossroads have no offerings.
Oh, não tinha nada. Então estamos a fazer
You hear the
desvios.
sound of wheels tearing through the silence of the sleeping road like a knife. Ahead, you see the silhouette of a wagon moving in your direction. The cart is filled with freshly cut ears of grain. You shout your greetings, and the wagon stops nearby. The driver looks at you with cold, staring eyes.
I wish you a good harvest.
We thank you kindly.
Where are you taking this bread?
Not very far, you might say. You'll be there soon enough.
What?
Don't avoid the question. Where's this place?
Hell.
A bit to the south. It's quite a bit warmer down there than in your Sheridan.
Stop beating around the bush. Where are you taking your bread?
Aye, it's a long story. See you soon, witch. Giddy up.
In the blink
What?
of an eye, the cart driver strikes the reins and is soon lost in the darkness of the night. You shrug. Time to go on your way.
Isto parece-me presságio.
Amidst the branches, you notice a glint of the demon's eyes. It seems that the Chorts are waiting to ambush some unwitting passerby. Nikolai walks forward, pretending as if he hasn't noticed the Chort. As soon as the demon lunges at him, Nikolai grabs the demon and shoves him off the cliff. One
Nice.
less demon to deal with.
Isto tem ar de ser mau. Porquê que eu tenho waste? Será que é de um item que eu equipei? O que é que ele vai fazer? Nice. Gosto de waste. Não gosto é de ter waste. All attacks miss this creature. Epá, mas eu fico com waste de 5. Isto não me parece muito bom. Vamos tentar este. Isto parecia-me bom, mas eu pensei que o waste era para os inimigos. Parecia-me ser bom demais, né? Já vim aqui? Não.
A motley swarm of peddlers has created a small fair by the village. Some traders have stayed rather late. You might get lucky and find something useful among their varied goods.
What kind of wisdom do you possess?
Low prices. Buy some herbs and other goods I've brought.
Não gosto muito desta caveira, foi um desperdício de guito. Immunity to attack from spike statues. Ok, isto já tenho. Gain to battle start. Isto seems very nice. Oh shit, preciso vender mais uma coisa. Your first sagover always has glass demon. Page. Vou mandar este fora, quero isto. Ok, e vou equipar aquilo. Vamos ver se é fixe. Tenho vampirismo, sou um vampiro agora. Posso roubar energia aos inimigos.
It
Ainda estou
seems
com pouca
someone
energia.
was
Espero ter um
expecting
fight aqui.
Someone appears to have cursed the peasant's cow, and it stopped giving milk.
Tadinho.
You try to remember. Was this your doing? One way or the other, you whisper requisite zagavers, and now the animal will recover. The thankful hosts give you some fresh bread and a small pot of honey.
Nice. Não, parece que não. Tenho 50 de vida, damn. Going strong, man, my man.
The door to the abandoned banya opens
Achievement
with a shrill
unlock,
creak.
listener.
After that, the old building is silent, waiting for the ritual to begin. You can only guess how this ritual will end. Some fitting spells come to mind. However, none of them were made to free changelings. Your heart skips a beat when you look upon the unknown, dim as the dark interior of a stove. You start with a usual summoning Zagavar, hoping that Nikolai's bride will answer you. Perhaps you'll just have to give her all of the requisite items. The Zagavar soon comes to an end, and the changeling girl stands before you.
We brought the things we promised. Soon you'll be free.
The girl tries to say something, but an unintelligible whisper is all that escapes her lips. Her entire figure seems tinged with smoke.
What's going on? We can't understand you.
The girl covers her mouth. Her figure screams despair. Tears drip from her empty eye sockets. You whisper an old Zagavar, and you finally understand what she's saying. Her voice calls to you, as if from far away.
The one called Banik dwells in darkness. She wouldn't let the accursed children go. The stove, the fire, the boiling water, the flayed skin. These are the keys to her domain. I am the third from the left, and all that is colored with blood. Mind you, that...
The girl doesn't manage to finish the sentence. She is engulfed with flames and clouds of steam. The shelves fall over when a hole to the ethereal world opens like a maw.
Damn. Let's go in.
The entrance to the underground burns with unbearable heat. You recall this happening when you stepped into the maw of the Hellhound. This time, old Yegor isn't around. Your confidence in your ability to get out is also nowhere to be found. You tell Nikolai to wait for you in the banya and step inside. The world flashes with blinding heat. You're familiar with the feeling of passing between worlds. However, once again, even on this, your third time, it sweeps over you like a sudden gale and slams you mercilessly to the ground. When you come to, you're surrounded by a ringing silence. Nikolai lies at your side. He too is stunned from the teleportation, but is already coming to his senses. He obviously didn't listen to your instructions.
Kolya, are you alright? I told you to wait in the banya.
But I couldn't just leave you like that alone. I can keep it together now, I think.
Well, the more the merrier, I suppose. Anyway, there's no way back now. Follow me.
Such a fearsome girl. You'd better stay behind me.
Don't get yourself killed.
Ok. Ui, cura.
What did the girl say again? The stove, the fire, the boiling water, flaying the skin
The stove, fire, boiling water.
are the keys to her domain.
Stove. The fire. Boiling water. Easy peasy.
You continue your journey into the domain of the Abdiricha. Nikolai tags along, constantly glancing around. You don't blame him, for you are also alarmed. And suddenly, it seems you are right to be.
Ok, let's do it. Ui, que é isto? Use one each turn, ignoring. Vamos mandar o waste. do escudo. Perdi o vampirismo, é só por 2 turnos. Mesmo assim é bom, recuperei quase ainda 2 turnos. Então vou perder mais 2. Please number of keys in the book in the next round.
The defeated Chorts vanish into the thick subterranean shadows. You move further along the grim corridors. Nikolai follows you. You notice he's clenching the cross taken from the Ikotnitsa. His knuckles are white, and his hands shiver, but his eyes are full of determination. One tight corridor leads to another. The lower you go, the harder it is to breathe. Your path is lit only by burning embers and the scattered rays of the dawn coming from the human world somewhere above. It seems this journey will never end when suddenly a black figure bars your way.
Who's sneaking around there in the dark? We can smell you. We can. Rixos life will clean you up. Get rid of stinking skin as well.
Greetings to you, Bannock hostess. Be so kind as to let us stay here, down below.
Hear us out, Bannock dear.
Invite ourselves, we did. I am the mistress here. Can't order me around, can you? Can you? What brings you here, down below?
Why do you steal Christian children? Why don't you let them go?
Who steals children? Who steals children? These are my children. It's quiet here in the dark. It's quiet here in the dark. We're doing just fine here without you living ones. What brings you here, down below?
They say Bannocks rule over the Aspen demons. Is it true?
Why do you want to know? Why? So what if it's true? Maybe not. What then? We want to ask something else. What brings you here, down below?
We came to ask for your daughter's hand. I have a young groom, you have a fine bride. Can we bring them together?
No! There's no brights here below! Only embers. Embers burn? Warm old bones.
Yeah? Who burned my arm then? An ember shaped like a hand?
A mark! A mark! A seal on the hand! You find it out. Figure it out.
Well, give us the girl. We know she's here.
All right. Have it your way.
Fight.
We'll show you a bride. Not one, even not one. Choose the one that's yours. You chose wrong. You'd stay here. Here to stay. I'll spin your hair on a rake, then take off your skin.
What should we do, Asha? They all look alike.
You remember what the changeling said in the Banya? I am the third from the left, and all that is colored with blood. She tried to say something else, but vanished.
Well, I can choose on my own, I guess. After all, I'm to live with her.
Let me guess who the real one is here.
Third one from the left. That means the one from the right. This is the right bride, right?
You chose. Guessed it. You got lucky. Probably just lucky.
She was the right one.
Why?
We've chosen the bride. Now let her go.
Give her back? Our girl?
Not without a fight.
No.
Eu quero lutar, caso não tenham percebido.
No. We can't let her go, can we? No, a bride needs a dowry, right? Yes, I'll give you the dowry. I will. Choose the right one, and we'll let the girl go. Choose the right one.
These chests all look lush. What are we to do?
What'd your bride tell us? I am the third from the left, and all that is colored with blood. Well, we choose the third one from the left.
These demons sure are cunning.
Let me choose a fine.
Vamos deixar eles
What are we?
What's your bride? I am the third. Well,
These demons sure.
you choose. You're the one who must live.
You chose. You guessed it.
Ooh.
But how? The girl told you. You couldn't guess any other way.
You promised to give us our bride if we guessed right.
You did, but you shouldn't have. Right? No. You won't live here alive. No. I'll flay your skin as a lesson.
Fighting time. Oh yeah. Damn, boss
You
fight.
promised to give us the bride.
I will. Right after I take your skin.
Ok, será que a gente... 150, damn, que é isto? Minions disappear when this human dies. Ela vai invocar summons more evil spirits. Temos que nos livrar disto. Vamos fazer um eixo nela. What the fuck? Remove positive statues. God damn it. Seis. Eu faço um escudo de 6.
You've answered all of your riddles. Give us the girl.
No. She's mine. And now you're...
Ui, 14, eu nem vi quanto dano é que ela ia dar. próximo de atacar o gajo. Agora vai fazer o quê? 33. Ficaram de vida. Waste. Regenerou 33. Oh, damn, vai regenerar outra vez. Dois contra ele é bom. Cadete, que agora vai atacar. Assim tão poderoso. Tem o bué da vida, mas ok, deixa-nos atacar.
Give us the bride and we'll leave.
Ok, waste, muito importante. Vai fazer um ataque fraco agora. Waste. Não tem nada para me defender. Então vamos ali. Oh shit, esqueci de atacar com o Nicolai. Ok, acho que vamos ir ao Lino agora. Não para mais que o ataque do Nicolai. Gain 3 waste on battle start. Ok, esta não é má. 1000 de experiência.
Quickly, we have to make it. Did you bring what I asked you to?
Here is the belt and the cross. And your name is?
Alexandra. Tão bonita.
I can't believe it.
Está toda queimada.
Am I free?
Yes, the demons can't hurt you now. It's dangerous to stay here. The place is unclean, not to mention all the logs flying around. Let's go to our spa. We'll talk there.
All right.
Ele é mulher agora. Grande sorte, teve sorte o gajo. E transformaste numa mulher feia.
And the Banitsa vanished, and here I am.
What a tale! Well, Kolya, you sure got lucky. Sure did find me a fine maiden, a pretty one.
Yeah.
Huh?
Come on, old Yegor. Don't be like that.
Ah, don't worry. I'm not trying to curse you or anything.
I don't know what to do now.
So, Kolya, are you going to make good on your word?
I sure am. I'm doing it all by the book. Nice and proper. But where would the matchmakers go?
I remember the village the Abdiricha stole me from. I remember the minute you freed me. I lived in Pakcha. My relatives still live there. Send the matchmakers there. Though I need to go there with Vasilisa first. You'll find your Aspen demon there.
Ok, nice.
Remember I asked you to question the Abduricha about an aspen demon?
She switched me with an aspen chort, it turns out. This chort now lives with my family.
Ooh.
With my mother and father.
That's where we'll go.
Temos que libertar.
That's the kind of demon I need.
Yeah.
Good. I remember the way.
She's gone. I doubt she can follow you.
It's not so easy to get rid of her. Soon she'll revive in the dark. She can't die. I'm not entirely in the human world, to tell the truth. Until I'm married, she can bring me back.
Ok.
Are you still alive after 18 years?
Nothing to it, really. Wherever the Banya stove is lit, we're with her. Her mind has grown weak, sort of. She's rather old, but she's also taught me things. She's taught me quite a bit. I am an ogre myself, to a certain extent.
Ok.
Let's go then.
Ok, vamos falar com o Nicolai.
Feels like it was all in a dream.
I felt this way also, when I first stepped into the ethereal world.
I feel as if I've been asleep for all my life.
They say the changelings learn a lot from evil spirits.
That's true. The Banig's been teaching me, urged me on with burning coals, so I would learn better. Well, now I know quite a bit.
Like a witch?
Well, maybe not like a witch. I'm nowhere close to you. I know a thing or two, though. About herbs, talismans, and so on. Maybe I'll help you sometime.
Ok,
Were
nice.
the other children with you?
There were. Not for long, though. The ones that you saw were made by the Abdiricha out of coals. But there were others. If a woman giving birth curses her child, or if somebody doesn't ask for permission to come in, the Abdiricha tried to lure them in. Always had some coals, shaped as toys or candy in her hands. So when the child came close, she grabbed it.
Where are those other children?
That's the thing. Not everyone lives through it. Some are strangled by chords, some perish from sadness.
Damn.
I had friends, you know.
How does it feel to finally be in a human house?
It's exactly the way I imagined it. A different world entirely. There used to be undead, darkness. But here, there's life.
Que boa ação que fizemos.
Let's go. We'll talk later.
Temos também os shorts que já receberam a cena, já fizeram as suas missões. Isto aqui, guita, vamos mandá-los. 6, 3. Damn, não há nenhumas boas missões para os gajos. Olha, este vai para aqui. 4 dias. 4 dias, 3 dias. Tu vens para aqui, olha. E a gente recebeu. Recebemos isto. Pois, ganhamos 3-2, isto não é muito bom. Porque ainda por cima no princípio da batalha. Mas ganhamos mais 1 de dano. É muito bom. À partida vou perder sempre 3 de vida. Se a gente pensar. Porque isto ativa logo no início do meu ataque. Mas eu posso dar mais 4 ou 5 de dano. Não acho que isto se calhar seja muito bom. Talvez num boss fight seja bom. Mas contra os bichinhos da rua não. Talvez seja só para equipar antes de um boss battle. Porque 3 não é assim muito. De dano não é muito. E depois a gente vai estar a dar mais 1 de dano em todas as cartas de ataque. Assim nos dice. Normalmente nos fights mais fáceis a gente consegue matá-lo sem ter mais dano. Pronto, como é que é, Little Sofa? Está-se bem? Vou acabar a live por aqui. Bem-vindo aí no final da live, mano. Chegaste tarde. Eu já, por enquanto, eu tenho todos os jogos terminados. Agora estava a jogar este também do meu bundle. Mas todos os jogos que eu ando a jogar estão terminados, excepto o Outlast 2. Tenho que agarrar nisso. E numas noites, porque eu não continuei porque é jogos de terror, é para jogar à noite, não é para jogar dia. E pronto, mas eu vou ter que terminar a live hoje e agora, neste momento. Espero que tenham curtido. Não se esqueçam de seguir Fishman Channel no YouTube, Discord, Twitch e outros mais, as redes sociais, quando rima é porque é verdade. E não se esqueçam, também tem um link em baixo para o Humble Bundle, para se inscrever no Humble Bundle pelo meu link, porque assim ajudam-me também a mim enquanto compram cenas no Humble Bundle e fazem caridade para as instituições que o Humble Bundle patrocina. E pronto, futuramente a gente há de continuar aqui este game. Isto é interessante, tem muitas cenas de culturas, da cultura eslava, digamos assim. Agora convém conhecermos isto aqui, já que a Terceira Guerra Mundial está prestes a começar. E assim ao menos a gente aprende cenas e tal. Podemos dizer que somos uns knowers e que andamos a caçar shorts e depois os russos não nos limpam o sebo porque somos bruxos. Tão engraçado. E pronto, espero que tenham curtido. Por até tudo, fiquem bem. Tenham um grande gaming time. Bye bye.